What up? What up? What up? Am I live? Can you hear me? All
I
right.
am. I
What
hear
is
you.
going on? What is going on? What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Unrivaled. What's going on? Unrivaled. What's up, J Spot?
What's going on, Cess?
Oh,
How we
Unrivaled. More
feeling
hoops.
about this?
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna fill in. It's gonna fill in some days where basketball hasn't been hitting like I thought it would be with college
Mm-hmm.
hoops. Uh, I'm excited with just the new undertaking. Just to see some different type of hoops going on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm really excited for that 1v1 coming up next
Yeah.
month.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see it get kicked off, something new, fresh, with all of the good stuff we've been hearing around it. I just saw a post with the point guard talking about how cool it is to have like on site childcare before,
Yeah. I saw
after,
that.
during the games. I got to say something else really, really quickly, totally off topic, but I'm so
Okay.
excited about this too.
Okay.
Shout out to Barbie for the Aaliyah Barbie. If you haven't saw with the one they dropped for her birthday today, fire, fire, fire. If you in the collectibles, get your Aaliyah Barbie out. Pick your Aaliyah Barbie up. It's fire. It's fire. I'm sorry.
I
It's
saw that.
fire.
I saw it because her birthday is was today or yesterday.
I don't
Today.
know if it's today. I
I
think
think
it's
it's
today. I think it's
yeah.
today, but it was fire. I was surprised. I
Did you get
like
you one?
what?
You
No,
copping?
I'm not going. Not copping one.
No.
I'm not copping one. But I did reach out to the Barbie fans that I know that was like, hey, this is one for your collection. This is one for your
Mm-hmm.
collection. So I don't know. Maybe if I know somebody who wants to collect it, I would get them. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't have
Okay.
the spot for it. But shout out to Barbie for that because I thought that was dope.
All right, hold on. I'm just putting
Oh,
my
you got
banner
Unrivaled
together.
colors on and everything. I might have to get my
You
Unrivaled
know,
before
I
the
ain't even
series.
think I surely do. Look at that.
You acting up. Okay, I'm gonna get.
I
I'm
ain't,
gonna,
I ain't.
I'm gonna give me
You
some
know,
Unrivaled.
I didn't get a chance. I'm very upset. Can we just? I know. Unrivaled. Somebody from Unrivaled is watching. I just want to tell y'all real messed up. Y'all been doing perfect. Been doing great this whole time, and then y'all decide that y'all want to give boxes out to your day ones, which I was day one. I signed up for that email well before y'all even mentioned who was going to be on the teams. Y'all sent out that email and you made a post. I looked at it, and before I can get on the website, it was sold out. Y'all only had 100 boxes for day ones, and that was it. The little promo boxes they gave out to, the important people, and they had 100 left over, supposedly for the day ones. And then I'm day one, and I can't get a box. I get the emails like, "Hey, you're special, day one. Go cop a box. Go to the box, go to the site. Nothing's there. It's been sold out." Then I see a post. Oh wow, we can't believe boxes went away in 2 minutes. Yeah, of course they went away in 2 minutes.
Absolutely.
Now I gotta purchase. Merch, which I will. But I'm just saying, like, if y'all was
They
gonna
should have
do
got
it,
you. They should have got you a box. They
right?
should have got
Come
you a
on.
box. Jay, they should. I agree. They should have got you a box because you
Mm.
you have been unrivaled from the gate. Unrivaled from the gate. So I agree. They should get you a box.
Fee, Stewie, whoever's watching, whoever's people's watching, I know you got another box. I'll send you my address if
It's
you
one more
need me.
box. It's one
All
more
right.
box out there. I know it's one more box out there.
But yeah, so other than that, I was a little upset. But I mean, I feel the same way you feel. I'm super excited about this season. I was excited before all the hoopla, but like them, they are like social media masters. Like not only Unrivaled, but whoever's running the social media for the individual teams, because they're
Hmm.
keeping you engaged. They're showing you behind the scenes, their practices. Um, Even outside of what the players are showing. So it's like just a whole 360 immersion of information and things we get to see ahead of time, like when you feel like you're a part of something, so
Oh,
we're all
absolutely. Yeah.
excited, for that.
Even
So yeah.
it, I was here for the launch of the WNBA, right? But
Me
and
too.
even though we saw those 100 games and we saw the build up, you didn't feel a part of it like you feel a part of it with what Unrivaled is doing. Like really at the at the very like start of something. Like we're coming in and we're seeing like the facility go up. We're seeing the teams.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing the teams gel. We're seeing them, build their chemistry on and off the court. We're seeing facilities. We're seeing just day to day interaction stuff that shoot, even 28 years into the W, we're not seeing. So I just think it's like a breath of fresh air, I guess, with their approach, right? Just totally something fresh and new. So I'm loving it. You get more coverage than you can stand sometimes. Every time I
Right.
look at something new from Unrivaled, it's hard to keep up.
Oh yeah, it is for sure. And it's a good thing because it's getting not only the fans engaged, maybe some people that really weren't that into Unrivaled. Now they're like, wait a minute, like this really is a big deal. 'Cause you got Sprite, you got Sephora, you got like all their corporate sponsors are in it, and they're like, wait a minute, like this might be something that's a big deal. So if you're like an investor or if you're something like that, you're looking at that like this might be something I need to put my money behind because look what they've done in this amount of time. Like, not that it happened overnight. Like I said, Fee has been talking about this. I've heard her talk about it since 2020, probably maybe a little bit before that. So it's been in the making. But the fact that they were able to do all this in that amount of time, even 4 years, is amazing to see
Oh,
the output of what's happening right
absolutely.
now. And then, like you said, you have the a league that's been around for 28 that kind of seems like they're a little bit behind the eight ball when it comes to some of the stuff that they're good at. And I think that's where Fee and Stewie got it from. They're looking at where they came from. They're like, well, if I was in charge, I would do this. If I was in charge, I could change this. Or we know some people that can do whatever. And they're putting it to good, to work. So I think it's intriguing, not only fans that that knew about Unrivaled, but new fans that didn't know anything about it. So
Absolutely, absolutely. And you just look at the diversity of the investors, right? The diversity of the investors, young, old, new to basketball, not in basketball. You got Gino. I think I
mhm,
heard like Ashton Kutcher. You got Paige as part of NIL, Flage as part of NIL. You hear Juju's an investor. Don Staley's an investor. You hear that they had to turn investors away. Then
mhm.
you hear Coco Golf is an investor. So really an empowering time. So just looking forward now for tip off. Now it's tip
Yeah.
off. Now it's I want to know what does the game look like? What does it feel like? I'm really interested with who the refs are and how they're gonna
Mm,
how they're gonna ref the
that's
game.
true. Yeah.
Um, just some of the things that are I don't want to say irritants, but kind of irritants
Mhm.
in the WNBA. How do they address some of those on the court things? So I definitely want to see because they've done so well with everything off the court. So I definitely want to see how they on the court was changed.
Yeah. No, I agree. But yeah, the games are tomorrow. What is that? The 17th. We're kicking off, and I'm putting y'all's comments up here just in case I can't get to all of them. Just reading them out. Because we do got games tonight. If y'all watch NCAA, we're not going to get into the games here. We're just talking about Unrivaled, but we do got some games tonight. So I want to go through what we have as quick as we can, and then we can address some of the comments a little later. But I see y'all. Thank y'all. Give us the likes on both channels, whoever you're watching. If you're watching Cess, we always say this: switch over, give me the like. If you're watching me, switch over and give Cess the likes because this is a tandem, and I'm super
Run them up.
excited. First of all, super excited to have you, Cess, be a part of this. Like when I thought about
Oh,
covering
I'm so
Unrivaled,
excited to be here.
you were the first person I thought. I was like, let me get my homie Cess around because you have a certain perception that I don't have, and I feel like we would the conversations we've had over the time that we worked together. I think is good, and the people love it.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
yeah.
I'm so honored that you thought of me. Just humble. Me. I've been collaborate and grow
Mm-hmm.
and just push the conversation around women's basketball. I saw you kind of we were starting this thing kind of at the same time, and
Mm-hmm.
and with you being able to just kind of move over from like just a music podcast, doing totally something different to the sports. Like, it's just so impressive. And I'm impressed with your conversation and your coverage, because you come with a whole totally different perspective. Like on Friday nights, I'm looking to see what was the hottest fits in the league, because I'm not even thinking about that kind of stuff. So I love the coverage and what you bring to the conversation. So definitely looking forward to what we're gonna do here. So let's get it.
All
Let's
right.
get it. Let's get it.
So
Y'all on the court. Y'all on the court with
let's
Jay and
go.
Cess. Here we go.
On the court. Yeah. So we're going to get into the teams. Now, most of everybody knows the teams, but I mean, this is a preview special. So we're going to go over the teams, talk about them. We'll go over the rules, because some people are unclear about the rules. And we'll give some predictions and all that good stuff, have some good conversations. So, y'all know I love me a little slide moment. So let me go ahead, get my slide up there.
All right, let's get
So,
it.
of course, the first team we have to talk about, we got to introduce Rose. So Club Rose, or basketball Club Rose, or whatever you want to call it. We got Brittany Sites, Kalia Copper, Angel Reese, the point guard herself, Chelsea Gray, Lexi Hall, and Azrea Stevens. I think I said her name right, Azrea. They call her Z. I might have said it wrong, but y'all know who she is, plays for LA Sparks. That is the team, who is coached by Nola Henry, who was actually just named assistant coach to the Dallas Wings. So that's super interesting. But what do you think about this team? What did you initially think about this team when they first, we had the team selection special that kind of was a little out there. We made the best of it, but
I didn't
what did
follow
you
none
think
of the
about
rules.
you did not.
Immediately, it was one of my favorites. One of my
Okay.
favorites. I could, so to have Kai Copper, who I think is one of the funniest press conference interviews ever, and just so refreshingly honest. And then to have Angel, who is gonna go hard everywhere, and then the point guy sprinkled on that. It was like, okay, I'm in straight up. This team, I'm sold. I thought that they were gonna be my favorite. I was like, okay, I'm Team Rose. And then, well, we'll get there. But yeah,
Okay.
one of my favorites. One of my favorites right here.
Has it changed since you've been able to see some of the behind the scenes stuff?
No, I love them even more, because I
Okay.
love the way that they gel. So we got Granny and then Great Grandma, but hold up, you're gonna have to call me Big Cuz or something, because Great Grandma is a nasty work. So just seeing how they coming together, being able to see even more of their personalities, and then I'm loving the way that they have like some real veteran players with some of the newer players in the league. Well, from the W, kind of just put together and then having a couple players in there to bridge, and then being able to see like, okay, wait, everybody's kind of funny. I'm looking to see now. I'm excited now to see what the chemistry is going to be like on the court.
Right. So I'll be honest, when I first saw who was going to be on the team, I was excited about, obviously, Angel, because that's my fave. Angel, I love me some Chelsea Gray, because she's from my other team, the Aces, and then seeing them paired up with Kalia Copper, I was like, this could be something. Now, I'll be honest, I wasn't as familiar. I know who Brittany Sykes is, and I know she's a baller. I'm not that familiar with Lexi Hull and her game. I've seen Azrea, and I know she won a championship with Chicago. So I kind of knew about the other three players, but I wasn't like a watcher of those players. So I just didn't know how they would fit together. But I was intrigued because I got point guard and the Barbie on the team. So I was happy about that. As I've watched, though, just like you, like I'm excited, really excited to see this team, because they actually, I knew Lexi Hull she led the W in 3-point shooting percentage. But I've been watching her in practice, of the clips they've been showing. She's a sniper. Like, she gets down.
I like Lexi though. I actually like Lexi. Like, off the court, I'm like, okay, because at first it was like, I don't know how she's gonna fit. I was like, I don't know how Lexi's gonna fit. Fitting right in.
Right. They got Angel got them doing TikToks. They all seem like they're having fun. on the court together. They seem to mesh well together. They're working as a team. So I'm super excited about this team Rose. So all right, we'll get to the next one.
So,
Phantom.
Are they your favorite?
Rose?
Are you Team Rose? Yes.
I'm Team Rose. I'm Team Rose.
It's all the way over everybody.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna talk about that. But this is a team. Yes, this is my favorite team, I would say.
Okay. So we in agreement on that one. Okay.
Yeah. Phantom, what you think?
That was what I thought.
Oh wait, I didn't announce the names. Hold on. We got we got Phantom, we got Natasha Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
We got, is that Katie Lou Samuelson?
Yes.
We got the unicorn, Satu Sabali. We got Saab, the 3-point killer. We got Sabrina and BG, and we got Mabry, Marina Mabry, from Connecticut, formerly of Chicago Sky. So okay, now and their coach is Adam Harrington. I don't know a lot about him, but now you have the 4. What did you think? What was that?
That was I don't know. I think, so it started with the name and then the logo thing, and then it was just like, I'm not buying it, and then I'm not the biggest BG. I'm not a BG fan, right?
Okay.
So I'm not a BG fan.
Okay.
Although I will say that it has been good to see her like participating. Like in the WNBA, it's like we always get this, she's so angry, BG, and it's like, why are you so mad? So to see her kind of doing the TikToks, having fun with, I think it was Natasha Cloud she did the video with, where it was like, I make the face, you make the sound.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, okay, she's not so mad all the time. Okay, so Pops ain't mad all the time. But then when I just look at the makeup of the team, when I looked at it, I thought Cloud, Griner, and Ionescu on the floor a lot. But then I was like, no, maybe Sabali. So, I don't know. I don't know if I believe the makeup. I think that this is a team that has a lot of the same stuff, kind of. And so I think this is a team that I thought would make a trade. So that I thought that we would see them, with Ionescu and Mabry. I think you you get the 3-point shooting. I don't know if you get a lot of defense with either one of them. Cloud's gonna play some defense. Sabali's a unicorn. So I don't know. It was just I thought they would. It's missing something for me.
Okay.
What was your thoughts on it?
I mean,
I wait to hear. I
liked without the people on it. When I heard Phantom, I was like, that's my team. Like, I don't know.
Really?
It's something about, I like the whole like ghosty type of vibe. I mean, I wear a lot of black, so that attracted to me to the team. Like, I'm like, okay, this is a dark team, supposed to be like this little, menacing kind of team. I wanted Angel on Phantom. I did not want her on a team named Rose. Yeah. But everybody wanted Angel on Rose, and then they heard it and they put her on Rose. I wanted her on Phantom. I don't know why. This is what I was drawn to initially. Now, as far as the players are concerned, I think they put Satu on it first when they were doing the little mock draft or the draft or whatever. But I mean, you got Sabrina, Marina. I mean, for the most part, I think they will be a good team. Now, I don't see a lot of their gelling together. I haven't seen a lot of them on social media to see how, like, I see more like Rose, obviously, because I follow Angel, but I see Rose, I see Mist, I see Laces. It seems like I see almost everybody except for Phantom. I saw that little you make the face, I make the sound type of thing. That was the only thing I really saw them like having fun. Or there was another little one I saw, I think it was Sabrina, but I mean, I don't really know too much about them as a team to know like how I feel if I think they would be successful. Individually, yes, but I mean, we all know that it's all about chemistry when you play. You can have 10 all-stars on your team, but if they're not gelling and there's no chemistry, it may not work as well. So Hopefully they can, but I was just drawn to the team prior to them being
Okay.
named, so I don't know.
Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't mind if the Phantom name didn't bother me. But when I saw the Ghost logo with it, it wasn't.
You didn't like the logo?
No, the Ghost was kind of like Caspery. It was kind of like Kitty. It wasn't like Phantom. I was thinking like it was gonna be something like hard, like scary, like some you might want to look at again. You second guess running up on it, and it was like it was very Scooby Doo, like pull it off and like Professor Keen. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's too cartoony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very for basketball for me. That's what it is. That's
Okay.
what it is.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of agree with you. So I don't really feel any kind of way about the team now because I haven't really learned anything new about the team or the people or seen any like personalities. I follow Satu, so I see her like when she's doing her individual stuff, but and Natasha Cloud, and Marina's been like she's been all over the internet, but nothing to do with her team. It's been more about her and Dejanay than it's been about Phantom. So, I just I don't know. I feel I think Cess dropped. Oh no, she removed herself. She didn't remove herself. She's off camera. But I think there she is. I think Phantom might be my least favorite, but we're not going to rank yet. But they're definitely not my favorite. And I forgot to say, on Rose, Chelsea Gray is the captain. On Phantom, Satu is the captain. Right?
Really?
Isn't she? I think they made her captain.
I don't remember.
There was a list and I couldn't find it, but I think it was Satu that was captain.
I saw that too, but I thought I saved it, but let me see.
Okay. Let me know if I'm wrong or right. The Scooby-Doo squad. Also, I didn't like the Rose jersey.
Go Ghost on defense. Oh, I love that. Yes.
But now it's growing on me. I like the colors. I like the jersey. All right, let's get to the next team. Lunar Owls, coached by DJ Sackman. Don't really know him either. So you have Courtney Williams, you got Shakira Austin, you got Skylar Diggins Smith, you got Nafisa Collier, you got Alicia Gray, and you got Cameron. I was about to say Cameron Diaz. Cameron is on the team, but she's not playing this year because she's still recovering from her ACL injury. So, but she was named to the team, which was kind of weird. They announced her as one of the wild cards, but then she won't play. So they're going to be down one player all season because she's actually not even with the team anymore. She went back to California to go finish rehab. And obviously, y'all know the fires and stuff that's going on around there. So I think she wanted to be with her family and stuff. So that's Cameron Brink. That's who you have. What do you think? And I think, Nafisa is the captain of Lunar Owls.
And you were right about Phantom. I found the list. So yes.
Okay.
You were right. It is Satu.
Okay.
So here's the first when I saw him, I was like, of all the teams, Lunar Owls is going to be the one that I know is going to be the other most talked about team in the chat because go court. So I really wanted Courtney to play on a different team, but I think this is going to work for them.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest Skylar fan. Cameron Brink, I'm excited that she's on the team, even though she's not going to play this season. I think she'll probably still be able to come to the games. I like her energy. And some of the TikToks, I don't know, it looked like Cam might could play this season to me, the way she was dancing and grooving. I didn't see a knee brace or nothing yet.
I think she's good. I think she just doesn't want to play now. She's waiting until the season. Just in case.
Cam, I don't think she stopped wearing stilettos. When she tore her ACL, every time I seen her, she was in stilettos. Right. So I mean, I don't. You never know how bad of an injury it is, but I'm glad to see her back. I'm excited to have her as a part of this team. But this is Nafisa's team, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I expect them to really try to compete. I just feel like
Mm-hmm.
not winning the championship in the dub, and then kind of having Stewie in the
Mm,
building with that ring is going to be pushing to be like,
yeah.
okay, we want to be the first. We want to be the first champions of this new league.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect them to be very serious. Like fun in the TikToks, but I expect them, especially with Skylar on the team, to be very very serious about trying to get the win. But one of the teams that I'm going to have to watch, not just because of go court, because that's a Gamecock on there, and one of my favorite Gamecocks, Alicia
Mm-hmm.
Gray. So
Mm.
um, yeah, so there's I'm gonna have to cheer for them. It's nobody on the team that I don't really like. They're all kind of just I think Courtney is going to be fun to watch, especially in 3-on-3 with
Yeah.
her athleticism and her ability to like rebound, get after it. She's going to be fun to watch on this team. Skylar's going to get into people. Uh, they could probably too get kind of chippy with teams a little bit. I think, right? I think they can
Oh yeah.
get up under the skins
Yes.
of some of the teams. So, the Owls, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the name. Ooh, ooh,
It's the Who
ooh,
crew.
ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm not ready for that part of basketball. But it'll grow. It'll grow. I'm sure it'll grow on me. Because this is Alicia Gray team. So let's get it.
Okay. Me initially, um, I agree with you. When I first heard it though, because I think they made some trades. I don't know if it was the same people on the team originally, but um, I think it's a good mix of players. You're right. I think they're going to be chippy. She don't play when the whistle blows. Like she looks like she's nice and approachable and all that good stuff, but when that whistle blows, she turns into something else. We already know about Skylar. Skylar Skylar's gonna take it to you. She's really good on defense, but she can be an offensive threat as well. Alicia
Absolutely.
Gray, another one. We already know about Courtney, what she can do. And Shakira Austin is she is a baller. We didn't get to see her play a whole lot this past season in W because she was hurt. But I mean, I could see this team, yeah. After the shaking of hands or whatever happens when you get ready to toss the ball up, it's gonna be on and popping, especially against Stewie's team. So
Oh
it's gonna
yeah.
be
Oh yeah.
real interesting because the competition is already set now.
And I
So
hope they
it's just
I
there.
hope they don't do the electric slide. I hope they don't bring that over.
I don't think
I don't
they.
want.
I don't think they
I
will.
don't want. I don't want to do that part. I don't want to see that part.
I think that's just a Minnesota thing. Even though I guess they outnumber everybody else on the team because it's two of them versus one of everybody else. But you know, we shall see. I don't think they're going to do it though.
I hope not.
No, but
I hope not. Let's not bring that over.
okay.
See you in the chat, Buki. I already said it. Go court. Go court.
All
Ooh, 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 ooh.
right, we got next. Next, we got the Mist. So,
Oh, the
Mist
miss.
Basketball Club, coached by Phil Handy. We got Courtney Vandersloot. Sorry, y'all, I'm clearing my throat. I'm still trying to get over being sick. Courtney Vandersloot. We got Aaliyah from DC, Aaliyah Edwards. We got Stewie. We got Rakia. We got Dejanay, and we got Jewel Lloyd. This okay, go ahead. What you think about this team? Captain, of course, is Stewie.
So let me tell y'all something. So the miss they got on my color. They got Cuz over Rakia on there. They got old Stewie on there. Rakia and Dejanay is the hookup you didn't know you needed in life. My goodness, I'm having so much fun watching Rakia and Dejanay on Instagram and the socials. Even though Courtney, no Vandersloot, right? I'm okay. Aaliyah Edwards. I'm seeing a little bit about Aaliyah Edwards. It's hard for me to get on the Jewel Lloyd train. Y'all know that.
Okay.
It's just hard for me to get
Okay.
on the Jewel Lloyd train. But with the Rose, the Miss is the other team that I'm really like on the fence with. Them is the two that I'm like, okay, if I had to pick between one or the other, it's out of those two because it's Rakia and Angel, right? Those were the two coming in that I wanted to see, and then that double seat belt, Dejanay Carrington. I mean, that the defense that she's gonna bring, Stewie's gonna be a unicorn. I'm so excited for Leah Edwards to be able to be in the gym with a player like Stewie. In this off season, with an opportunity to just watch her work ethic, watch how she attacks. I think it'll be beneficial for her going back into the season next season. I mean, all of them working together. Dejanay's defense is going to be locked down. Rikia's a bucket. I'm looking for, and then Stewie is coming in, with a WNBA champion, and Stewie gonna talk her trash. Stewie talks her trash, right? So I think they against Fee's team is especially, but this is the other team that I think is gonna be really trying to go get one. I'm trying to see how Jewel's gonna fit in. I'm just trying to see how Jewel's gonna fit in. With all of the discussion around Jewel and bullied or not bullied, leaving Seattle or not leaving Seattle, trying to get back with Stewie to see if she can get a ride back with Stewie to New York and not have to go back to Seattle.
Not a ride back.
You know what I mean? Stewie, can you take me with you? You had left me there with the keys in it. She didn't do good at the match, so she may need to go on the road with Stewie. I expect him to compete though. I like the diversity of the squad. I like the defense that Dejanay can bring in the 3-on-3 type situation, and then Stewie is hard to guard. You're gonna have to pick your poison with a few of these on the floor. So the one thing that I don't know is if they have enough size. If they have enough size, but they'll shoot the lights out, and they don't mind getting in the paint and banging. But it's some bigs in this here thing that. They may, maybe they'll make a trade at some point, but I like this team.
All right. For me, as soon as they announced who was on this team, I tweeted at Stewie and I was like, oh, that's what you're doing now? Like, you just going to stack your team like that? Like, I understand you're in charge, but come on. Like, you got Aaliyah Edwards, Rikia Jackson together. Then you got Dejanay. And then you get Vandersloot, your teammate. And then you got Jewel. I mean, I like Jewel. I mean, she had a little challenging season last season, but before that, she was leading the W in scoring and stuff. So she's a scorer if she's playing like herself. But like the whole team to me, again, it's all about chemistry. So initially, I'm like, yes, like this team is stacked, and I was kind of mad because I was like, this is the team I would have wanted Angel on. Like, I wanted her to play with Stewie or Fee. And I didn't think it was fair. And I was upset that both Aaliyah and Rikia get to play with Stewie. Like, I was very...
I saw Angel in Aaliyah's place. Angel in Aaliyah's place.
Right. Could you imagine? Switch out Aaliyah with Angel?
Nafisa wasn't going to let that happen. She was like, okay, Stewie, you're taking the joke too far. Like, you're taking the joke too far.
Yeah, we got to make a trade.
Yeah, so and maybe we'll see a trade. But I when I looked at the team, it was like, man, if it was just Angel right there, because I think Angel and Rikia are a combination that's hard to deal with.
Yep,
I think they're a combination that's hard to deal with. But
right, and then you got the seatbelt queen over there. So I mean, I just thought it's a stacked team. I just automatically, that was my pick to win it all. Just initially, just going off of looking at who they had. I was like, oh, Stewie got this, because she's already coming off the high from winning her championship. She got Vandersloot with her. She's comfortable with her as point guard or whoever they have. Because it's only going to be 3 of them on the court, but it's going to be and this team is like the face card team. They
face card team.
Like,
none of them.
Come on.
No.
It's the face card team.
Too was the feel handy too. The feel handy too.
And I want Angel to work with Phil as well.
To be able to have that opportunity. But Rikia, all of these players have an opportunity to work with Phil will show up in their game, not only in Unrivaled, but as they return back to the W. Right. So this is going to be a great opportunity.
I mean, that's the cool thing about Unrivaled. What Angel mentioned today during the press conference that they had is that they have all these resources. Yeah, they're on different teams. They have different coaches, but they are free to if Phil wants to work out with Angel, they can work out. If she wants to go work out with Nafisa, she can work out with Nafisa. You know what I'm saying? They have that freedom to do that outside of like their practices and stuff like that, obviously. But
I'm sure
they
some
all
late
have the
night runs.
resources of everybody.
I'm
So
sure some late night runs that I would love to just sit in the gym and watch. I'm sure that they get in the gym and, you know, Stewie and Angel or Rakia, Aaliyah Boston is there. You know, listen, I'm sure they shooting some hoop. I would to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah. So I mean, I saw. Sorry, I saw what Missy said. I mean, I'm glad Angel's where she is. I was just saying initially, when I saw this, I was like, that's not fair. She gets both of the rookies. Like, can we switch one out and get Angel on there? Because, and I thought about Angel and Rakia being on a team together with that would be crazy. But I like the colors. The jerseys are just plain, but blue is my favorite color. So I'm kind of drawn to them, but this is my team I initially thought could take it all the way.
Yep.
All right, let's go
We're
to
on the same page. We're on the same page.
All right. Now we got Team Vinyl, coached by Teaspoon, my girl Teaspoon. You got De'Erica Hamby. You got Aaliyah. Sorry, y'all. You got Aaliyah Boston. You got Ray Burrell. You got Arike, and the Arikes, as you call them. You got Arike. You got Jordan Canada. You got Ryan Howard. So, and I think the team captain is Arike. You still got those pulled up? Who the captains were?
Yes. The captain is Arike.
Okay. All right. Take it away. What you think about Vinyl?
So I was happy to see Teaspoon working. It's I don't know for me on this team right here. Definitely got to watch because that's a Gamecock on the team, right? Definitely got to watch because it's a Gamecock on the team. But I'm like Arike and Ryan. I'm not sure. I was like, I don't know. Arike and Ryan, okay. I'm not clear about. And then I'm just not the biggest Derek and Hamby fan. But what I know about the team is that Teaspoon will let Arike play, and Arike is a bucket, so you gonna have to you have to respect them. They got size and scores that you'll have to respect. And then Aaliyah is gonna be a bully down low. Like you gonna work when you down there with her.
Yeah.
But I don't expect them to be really excited. I don't expect them to be exciting as a team, but I expect Arike to be exciting. Arike is going to be able to light it up. Her athleticism and her ability to score, get to the basket, will have them probably in every game. But it was like Vinyl. I don't know if they could have had another name. I don't know.
You don't like Vinyl?
No, and I guess they was going for like Vinyl, like a record, like an album or something. No.
And their fans are called Volume. I didn't like that.
I don't like it.
It was between Volume and what was the other name? The other name was much better than Volume.
I don't know. They should have been the Equalizer.
I can't think of it now.
I don't know. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't
like it. You know what was the name of it?
But you know what the other thing is? Maybe if they were tied to like a city or something where I could tie it back to something else, maybe. But it's just like Vinyl basketball. I didn't get it. But I get that they're trying to be totally different. So I'm trying to. Should have been named Stereo something. You know what I'm saying? Spin Squad. Okay, something. Okay. Vinyl. Wick. Yak. Best inside out game with all the teams. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. Like Arike and Aaliyah, you gotta you gonna know you was at work. And if Ryan is on, you gonna know you're at work. But here's the thing about you know what else it is about this team?
What?
They have 2 players on this team that went to go represent us.
Yeah, 3-on-3 for the US.
Yeah, and they brought back like a bronze. So like it's like I'm not expecting you guys. I'm not expecting you guys to do a lot. I'm just not like.
Wait, what? You're not expecting them to do a lot? They came back with a medal.
They didn't come back with the gold.
But they medaled? That's better than nothing?
Here's the thing. I didn't send WNBA players to represent Team USA in a 3-on-3 to come back with the bronze. I would have much rather have said, Cody, don't put your hands on me, McMahon, Sanaya Fagan, Harmony Turner, and I forget the young lady's name. Over for the gold. Like I just they didn't come off as great 3-on-3 players to me. I think where they messed up with our 3-on-3 team, and I think Hamby was the replacement. I would instead of Hamby, I would have went with DeWanna Bonner. Because I thought Bonner would have gave length, would have gave scoring, and would have gave defense that Hamby didn't necessarily give. But Ryan Howard didn't show up in the Olympics. I'm just saying. I'm being honest, y'all. I mean, go back and watch the game.
No, be honest. I'm just saying it's better. I mean, some teams go there and don't get anything. So the fact that you beat out all those teams.
But we the dub. Like, we supposed to be the best players in the world. Like,
sometimes it don't work out that way.
Bronze.
Okay, moving on. What I think about Vinyl. What I think about Vinyl. I was excited for Teaspoon that she was named for Vinyl, so that was already going to be a team that I wanted to watch just to get to see her in action with her team again. Yeah, I mean it's a nice group of players. I mean, everybody on these teams are ballers. Again, it just depends. 3-on-3, I say, because they have that experience, that's kind of an advantage of knowing. Like, I don't know if the rules are exactly the same US basketball 3-on-3 and what they're going to be doing here, but they have the experience. So that's something that they can take help with this team. But everything you said outside of the bronze comment, I think I agree with. Aaliyah will be battling down there. Arike is a bucket, and if it's, I mean, you're playing 3-on-3. You might as well be playing 1-on-1 in certain instances. And if Arike gets hot, we already know what could happen. So we've seen it at the All-Star game. So she just needs to find her spots, and that could be game. So. It just depends on what they're doing. I mean, Ray Burrell is not shabby either. Jordan Canada is a great point guard. I like this team. It's not one of my favorites. I give them a little bit of the nod because of Teaspoon, but they're going to be interesting to watch, to see. So we'll see. I can't wait to see how
Teaspoon coaches Arike. This is I want to see is it really Arike and Arike's?
We shall see.
We're gonna find out. We can find out. But yeah, no. Yeah, the Vinyl.
I don't like the color. Okay.
Yes, it could have been black. Yes, something. Maybe that's it.
Well, somebody did say, Tiffy said that Ryan did get 44 points in her scrimmage. They did win, so we might want to watch that. All right, okay. Next team. Next team are the Laces or the Aces, either one you want to call it. You have Kate Martin. Well, she ain't with the Aces anymore, but Kate Martin. You got Big Mama Steph Dolson. You got AT, who I believe is the captain. You got Tip Hayes from Aces. You got Jackie Young, and then you got Kmart from Minnesota. So what do you, and they're coached by Andrew Wade. Don't know who that is either. But what do you think about this team? I'm gonna be right back.
First of all, like the uniforms for me, y'all say like Easter Sunday or a bad Easter outfit. I'm not clear. I don't know, the colors throw me off. The team though, I like so y'all know I like my Aces. I like Kate Martin, even though she's not with the Aces anymore. Big Mama Steph Dolson as a big is gonna be a problem because she can take people out and shoot the three. I don't have them really shocking anybody. I don't have them really shocking anybody. Although I think they'll win some games. Alyssa Thomas is kind of like a Swiss Army knife. Depending on if she's scoring, she can be a problem. They can shoot the ball. They definitely can score. They'll be able to defend. They'll be a tough out, but I don't have them like in the top. I don't have them like in the finals. I think they'll have Jackie and Tiff will have an advantage because they played together before. Well, Kate too because they played together before, but they don't really have any size between the three of them where you would really like put them on the floor together to take advantage of like the chemistry that they already have with each other. You may see them out there with like a Stephanie Dolson or something like that. But for the most part, I expect like Alyssa Thomas to be the leader of this team. Jackie Young, Alyssa Thomas, they tough defenders. But like I said, the colors is like, like I said, it's like a bad Easter outfit for me.
Yeah, the colors are a little. I kind of like them, but I kind of don't. I mean, they're all right. They're a shade of blue again. Like I said, blue is my favorite color. It's like a little teal or something, kind of like that. But
it's like a minty. It looked like a minty green.
It does look like a mint.
To me, like
green. It's a winter green, I guess.
I didn't like it.
No,
not the uniform. Not the uniform. The name is like laces. The laces. I don't know.
Yeah, but their fan name is the Soulmates. I kind of like that. I kind of think that's dope. No, you don't like it?
Okay. I mean, the Soulmates, I can see that, but the laces part, like, but it'll grow on me. It represents Miami neon.
Yeah, it's like what do you call that? What's that video game? Grand Theft Auto. How they have Miami. Like it seems like it's something drawn from that. I could see that being a backdrop of that. But okay, so me,
maybe.
What do I think?
Maybe.
What do I think about the laces? I immediately I just thought about my aces because at that time we had a majority of the because this is the one that KP was on, right? And they did a trade, or no,
so.
or was she somewhere else? I can't remember now. But Jackie, Tip, I mean, they're my aces. I already know how they get down. Kmart, she's K-Mac. I guess I call it Kmart, but K-Mac, she's a sniper when she wants to be. Big Mama Big Mama Steph. Y'all can sleep on her, but she's also a great shooter. She is a shooter. She was killing us when she was in New York last season. Well, season before last, when it was the Aces against New York. And then you got Money Martin. I think she's going to be soaking up so much stuff from all these people she have on her team. Obviously, she feels comfortable with Tip and Jackie, but I think AT is going to be a good leader for this team. And I mean, we already know how AT gets down. So if who do we say is going to be scrappy? Lunar Owls. If the Lunar Owls come through trying to be scrappy, AT ain't going to have that.
Oh yeah, it's a tough out right here.
You might get laid out. So I think this team looks strong to me. Initially, again, we got to see what they do on the court, but it looks like a solid team. So, I didn't really have any like preconceived anything when I first saw them together. I was just like, okay, this might be a pretty solid team, and I still feel the same way. I have seen them online, and of course, I know a lot of their personalities because I follow them outside of basketball, so I see the things that they do and stuff like that. But they seem like a pretty fun team. But they seem like they're like we're here to play this game. Like we're here to play. Like we can joke around, but let's get to these fundamentals. Let's get to practice.
They look like they got a curfew. They look like they got a
curfew. they not with and stuff
the
like
Lakers, that. They not out in the Miami nightlife, man. They got a straight curfew. They in the bed. Alyssa Thomas be like, we got a game tomorrow, and they like, okay, lights out. You understand? They got a curfew. I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
goodness.
was that all the teams? That's all the teams there. So if we were, I didn't bring my pen in here. I'm gonna by the end of this, we're gonna rank them because I want to give you an opportunity to rank. It's way too early rankings we're gonna do based off just what we think the teams are gonna be. So we're gonna rank them 1 to 6, but we'll do that at the end so you have time to think about it. But I see y'all in the chat. We're gonna get to some of the comments after I go through what is next, which is the rules. Okay, so a lot of people are wondering how this game is going to be played, and the rules of the game. So here we go. So rules of the game. The game will be played. We kind of talked about this on my show on a condensed court, 49.2 feet by 70 feet. Each game will consist of 3 7-minute quarters with a fourth winning score quarter. And the way, okay, it's down here because I was going to try to explain that, but I see it's down here. The winning score is the leading team score at the end of the third quarter plus 11 points, with the first team to reach the total winning score. And there's no overtime. So to my understanding, I'm just making something up. If you up 20-10, so you got to get 31. Whoever gets to 31 first. Does that sound like that's what that's saying? With win? You got to get to the score of 31, or you got to score 31
like if
points.
I thought so. Like if you got 50 and then it's like 61 in the first team, then you add 11, the first team to 61 wins. That's how I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah, that's the same what I just said. Like if it's whatever that number is plus 11, or do you have to score that is 31 the number? So when you get to the fourth quarter, everybody's 0-0, and whoever gets to 60 or 31. I guess you couldn't do that because what if they scored a lot? So yeah, you're right. It's just that number.
I think it's just that number.
It has to be.
We should.
Because you can't start from 0-0 and try to score 60 points in one quarter. That's not going to work. So yeah.
Especially not if you want to have it be an hour. So this
just whatever. So I mean, it gives the advantage. Doesn't that just give the advantage to the winning person?
To the leading team, yeah. It's best to be in the lead at the end of 3. So you know.
So the third quarter is going to be about that business.
I hope you about that business through the whole game, because if you get to the third quarter and you down 20, buddy, something like that, you're in trouble.
Right. All right. Shot clock. The shot clock is set to 18 seconds. The clock stops only in the final 30 seconds of a period. The way the free throws works, players will only be awarded 1 free throw if they are fouled on a shot attempt, but the value will depend on where they are fouled. So if you're fouled on a 2-pointer, you'll shoot 1 free throw, but it's going to be worth 2 points. If you're fouled on a 3-pointer, you'll only shoot once, but it's going to be worth 3 points. And if it's an and one, it's the same. You get 1 free throw and it's going to be worth 1 point. So you got to be on your P's and Q's on your free throws, because if you got fouled on a 3 and you missed that 1 free throw, you just lost your 3 points, versus in regulation game, you get 2 more chances to at least get some points. Now it's like, if you don't hit the free throws,
make it, take it, miss it, kiss it, homie. That's it. 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. What you doing? Make the free throw.
And only one chance
every free throw means something. Yeah, that's it.
Fouls. Players foul out after 6 fouls, but if their team only has 3 players available, they can continue to play with a technical foul for each additional foul. Each technical foul will be 1 free throw for 1 point for the other team. Okay. So that's interesting. And then this is just some of the timeline stuff we already talked about. The season's going to kick off tomorrow. My time is starting at 6. So I believe that's 7 Eastern. Lunar Owls are going to be playing Mist. So Stewie versus Fee, of course, that's going to happen. And then the second game is going to be Vinyl versus Rose. So most games, it says on Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays. They did say it was going to be a one-off game, maybe a couple of games that will be on Tuesday versus Monday, probably a scheduling conflict. But most games Friday, Saturday, and Mondays. Each game will have 2 1-hour games. The one-on-one tournament, the games pause in week 5 for the first ever one-on-one tournament. Tournament dates are February 10th, 13th, and 14th. It's a single elimination matchup culminating in the final on February 14th. So everybody's a part of one-on-one, and they're just going to have to eliminate themselves as they play. And then we'll find out once we get to the final, 4 and the final 2 and go from there. Regular season will resume on February 18th, and then the season will be over on March 10th. Now, the playoffs will be the top 4 teams based on records that will advance to the playoffs. The semifinals will be March 16th. It'll be 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3. And then the championship game will be held on March 17th. Again, Friday and Monday games will be on TNT. Saturday games will be on True TV. And you can find all the games, no matter what, will stream on Max if you guys have Max. So I think they're doing a free trial. They probably usually always do. If you've never signed up or use another email, you can get you a free trial on Max for those of you that don't have cable for TNT and TNT and True TV. But it's gonna be exciting.
If you're a member of the VIP, you can watch the games in the Discord as part of your VIP.
Oh,
you know what I thought?
There you
what
go.
I thought was cool. You know what I thought was cool about the 1v1?
What's that?
So the winner gets $250,000.
$250,000.
Right, and then everybody on their team gets $10,000 too for them winning.
Additional.
So I thought that was dope. Yeah, so they get an additional $10,000 for their 3-on-3 teammates. So you get 250, and then 3-on-3 teammates get 10,000 for you winning. So the whole team wins. So it's a good reason to support each other, even after you get knocked out. So I thought that was cool.
All right, and that makes you want to go out and support whoever your player is, to be like, come on now, let's go, let's get it.
Exactly.
But this is dope. 250. Think about this. The max contract, I think, in the W was somewhere around 282,000, something like that. That someone is getting paid in the W for a year. You're getting $250,000 just for being in a one-on-one tournament. And on top of your salary that you're already getting on average, which is better than what you probably are getting in the W for playing in 10 weeks worth of play.
Like, absolutely.
This is actually really dope. Like, for them to be able to get this kind of money, come on.
Absolutely. And then at March 16th, like, you get the playoffs, and then that's also like Selection Sunday. So this thing is going to be over before March Madness really tips off. So that I think that's really dope. So March 16th is Selection Sunday. Plus you get those 2 playoff games, and then the championship will be on the 17th. So they seem like they've timed this thing as clean as they could time it. To be able to give chances to watch the other big games and stuff too. So it's going to be fun.
That's crazy. All right, and then the broadcast team. We'll get to the broadcast team here. So studio coverage team. I'm happy. I kind of figured they would get Candace because she already works for TNT. So you got Candace Parker, you got Renee Montgomery, and you got Lauren Jabara. I haven't really heard of her. I'm sure I've seen her. That last name doesn't really ring a bell, but that's cool to have that in studio team. I've seen Renee Montgomery. She works for, or was working for, NBA TV. She does games and stuff like that, and she does the WNBA Weekly over there on NBA TV. So she knows what she's doing already. She's in that bag. Then your sideline reporters, you got Roz Gold. Don't let me mess up her name. Y'all know who Roz is. You got Taylor Rooks, you got Allie LaForce, and you got Stephanie Reddy. That's going to be the sideline reporters, and then our commentators, which I was super excited about because Lisa Leslie, as you know, is my GOAT. I know you don't really care for her a whole lot, but that's my GOAT. So I'm happy to see her being a part of the commentary team. So you got Brendan Glasheen, who's going to be doing the play-by-play, and then you got Sarah Kustok. So the two analysts, Lisa and Sarah, will be calling the games, and then you have the play-by-play, Brendan. So I believe that's all. Yep, that's all we have there. So what do we oh, I forgot to bring up. Let me take this out. I'm
Okay,
gonna
let me just
bring
say
up.
this about them. Let me
Go
say this
ahead, go
about
ahead, go
the
ahead. I was
sideline
gonna say, what do
reporters
you
and
think? What do
everything.
you think about that?
They don't seem like they all match, right?
What you
They
mean?
don't seem like they all they don't seem like they match. The teams don't seem like they match. I like Renee and Candace, the in studio stuff. We'll see about Jabara.
Hmm.
Um, the in game analysis seems like it's going to be very serious and very on basketball. Like I want some, I wanted some more energy. I don't know, we'll see. But I just
We'll
thought we
see.
would have a little bit more energy and more youth and more fun
Not you
in the
calling my
in the
goat old.
broadcast. Who said I was talking about her?
Who else is
It,
there?
it, it's
It's
her.
only two of them.
And then it's Glasheen. Who is he? They don't look like they. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. And you know what it is? It's TNT, and so I'm used to like Shaq
Oh,
King,
Monica McNutt would have
Ernie.
been good too. I
Yeah,
like her.
Monica McNutt would have been good. Andrea Carter. Um, you know, some of those some other people, but we'll see.
Okay. While y'all in here, we're gonna take a quick break. Give us some likes. Give us the likes, whether you're in Cess's stream or you're in my stream. Give us the thumbs up. If you like what you are watching, go ahead and subscribe. You might as well just go ahead and subscribe to both of us. That way,
Absolutely.
you're covered all the way around. So subscribe to Cess if you're not a subscriber. Subscribe to me if you're not a subscriber. Go ahead and give us those thumbs up. No matter whose stream you're in, if you're in mine, go ahead and go to Cess's. Give her a like and you can come back or you can stay over there. People that's watching Cess, come on over to my stream, give me the thumbs up and do your thing. So we're gonna get into some of these
Becky
comments
P.
here. What do y'all think? What do y'all think in the comments so far? What do we think about who's your team? Who's your team? Who do you like? Who do you think is gonna win it all? Let us know out there. Let's rank the teams, Cess. Let's do our
Let's rank them then.
let's do our way too early rankings. Who do we think? I'm gonna let you go first.
So 6, I
I
got
gotta
Phantom.
pull them up.
Off rip. 6, I got
Okay.
Phantom.
Okay.
I don't see them. I don't see a chemistry. I don't see. I probably just don't like them. I don't know. I got Phantom at 6. I'm being honest.
Okay.
Uh, sheesh. Right now. So okay. I'm gonna skip around. So 6 is I'm gonna have to fill this in and talk myself through it.
Okay.
So 6, I got Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
1, I got the 1A. I got the Miss. 1B, I got the Rose.
Okay.
So then I guess I gotta have a 3 spot. My 3 spot is Nafisa's team.
Okay.
So I think that's the Lunar Owls. Um,
Let me grab my pen real quick. I'll be right back.
nah, let me be honest. I'm gonna have to. Oh goodness. So it's like this, y'all. 1A missed. 1B Rose. 6A the Phantom. 6B the Laces. So then what else I gotta pick? what, yeah, I don't know. So then I guess then I would go Lunar Owls, then Vinyl. So yeah,
Okay.
them my way too early rankings. I got
Say that
1A.
again.
So 1A Mist, 1B Rose,
Okay.
6A Phantom,
Wait.
6B Laces. I'm sorry. I
Wait.
mean
6A is who? Phantom.
the Phantom. Yeah.
And then 6B is who?
I guess I won't do them like that. Put the laces in 5. Put the laces in 5.
Laces at 5, and then who you got? 3 is no,
Then I
you're
got
missing somebody.
then I got vinyl above them,
Okay.
above them, and then I got the
Lunar
go
Owls.
courting them at 3. So yeah.
Okay. I will
So
be posting these.
I got Phantom last, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I said the laces.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then vinyl. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the Lunar Owls. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's how I'm rocking. And Mist and the Rose. All right.
Okay. Let me
These
finish
my
writing
way
this
too
down.
early rankings. My way
Way
too
too
early
early.
rankings.
We're gonna revisit these at half before the
You said
1v1
Lunar Owls.
rankings. I mean the 1v1 championship, because
So
that'll be like middle.
1A, 1B, because I got to see them play each other. I don't know. It's Angel's team and Rakia's team. I ain't been able to pick. I got to see the chemistry now. Some of them I got to see on the floor. That's all.
Okay, what the
That's all.
people been saying. Rose, Alyssa B says Rose. Political says she likes Rose and Mist. Danae says Lunar Owls wanted it all.
Hey, Mookie.
Get it right, Cess.
I don't know.
What, Cess? Make it make sense. What the hell is 1A, 1B ish? Right. Tell her pick. You gotta pick one. Crystal says Rose for the win.
If I gotta go 1, then I would go Mist. Then it would be Rose 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what is this? When the Lunar Owls make a bucket, yell, whoo, whoo.
Okay.
All right. My way. This is Cess. Okay. Me. My way too early rankings, just based off the vibe. I'm going. I might be similar to you. I'm going Mist first. I'm gonna go Rose second. Lunar Owls, the Hoo-Hoos, are third. I'm gonna go Laces fourth. I'll put Vinyl at 5. And then I'll put Phantom at my 6.
So the only thing we had different was laces and vinyl. Is that right?
Yeah, we flipped. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I think I'm kind of torn, because I think Lunar Owl could be number 2, but I'm just gonna leave it like that because they way too early. Way too early. So that's my pick. Miss for the title. I think off this, I definitely think Miss can be the first champions of this thing, because the team is just stacked. It just is.
But I don't know right now. Is it gonna be Mist versus the Rose or Mist versus the Owls?
Now I hope they don't be doing no funny stuff and try to make it the Owls versus the Mist just to ride off the
Okay, so you said who's with Angel? You said who's with Angel?
Where? Who said that?
Didn't I tell about make it make sense? We took them over.
Oh,
Who's with Angel? Kai Copper's with Angel. Chelsea Gray is with Angel. Lexi Hull, Azura Stevens, Brittany Sykes.
yeah.
Kai, Chelsea, and Angel's a problem.
Right.
And then you put
Lexi. Y'all sleep on Lexi if y'all want to. I think she might be the X factor that people don't think is gonna do something. Just we're gonna watch and see.
This is why we watch.
Right. Lunar Owls in the building. Rakia is on what team? Rakia is on
the Mist.
She's on Mist.
The Mist.
Political Gap Mist for the title as well. Danae says lies, lies, and lies. All right, we're gonna pull up the schedule. Let me take this off. And we're gonna talk real quick before we get out of here.
We always with you, Danae. We always with you. Courtney, go court. Just be on the wrong teams. We always with you. We always with you though.
All right. So first game, Lunar Owls versus Miss. We get the first look at these two teams together. I want to know, who do you think is going to win and who's going to be the leading scorer?
The Mist.
First game. Mm-hmm.
The Mist. Leading scorer. Rikia Jackson.
Oh, okay.
I don't think people really understand the versatility of her game. She's a bucket. So I'm gonna go.
Okay,
Rikia.
you're gonna go with Rikia.
I think they get the youngster. They let the youngster do some work early.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna choose also. I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna be controversial. I'm gonna go with Lunar Owls. I'm gonna go with the Lunar Owls only because what I just saw in the scrimmage. Rose played both the Mist and Lunar Owls. The Mist got beat by Rose, but the Lunar Owls crushed Rose.
Chestnut checkers.
Yeah,
we didn't
I know. I'm just saying. I'm gonna go with first time out the gate. I'm gonna go Lunar Owls, and the leading scorer on Lunar Owls. Oh, I'm gonna give it to. But they are missing a person. No, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stick with that. Lunar Owls. I want to say Fee is gonna be the leading scorer there. All right, next game: Rose versus Vinyl. Who you got?
The Rose.
Okay.
The Rose. I got the Rose. That's my team. I gotta pick. I gotta rock with them. I know Enrique can go off.
Thank you,
Yeah, I'm going. I mean, that's the point, guys. She should have fun in this. I love the chemistry already between the Rose. So yeah, I'm going with them. I'm going with them for the win.
And who's the leading scorer?
Leading scorer is going to be Kai Copper.
Oh, yep. All right. Well, I'm also, of course, I'm going with Rose. Rose versus Vinyl. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Rose, and I'm gonna say my leading scorer. I'm gonna go with Barbie.
Oh, Barbie gonna ball.
I'm gonna go with Barbie. I think we're gonna get some passes into her. I think she's gonna be moving and grooving around. I think she's gonna be available.
She gonna shoot that midi too. She gonna shoot that midi too. I like Kai scoring at all three levels.
Kai is a good one. Like, she's there.
Now,
yeah.
The other thing though about Angel is Angel shoots free throws pretty well, and if she's banging down there and gets fouled, she can
get her points that way.
Leading scorer. Yeah, absolutely. So not a bad pick, but Kai Copper for the way she closed the show at the Olympics.
Yeah, she really did. Yep. All right. And then just for funsies, we don't have to pick a leading score, but we got Saturday's game, which we'll predict more on Saturday's game when we do the live recap after Friday's games. But who you got winning between Phantom and Laces?
I'm gonna go with the Laces. I'm gonna go with the Laces and Big Steph Dawson pulling BG out to shoot that three. Listen Thomas is gonna bang. Yeah, I'm gonna go Laces. I like the early chemistry they have versus what I seen from Phantom. I don't know if they talk to each other outside of the couple 45-second videos they did. So I'm going with the chemistry that I see with the Laces on that one.
Okay. And then I'll also choose, I think the Laces gonna, I think they can take out Phantom. And then the next game is gonna be Lunar Owls versus Rose. Now, what I said in scrimmage, does that change your mind on who you might choose? Or are you still gonna go with Rose for the win? Who are you going for the win for this one?
Yeah, we went with the Rose. So I got to go with the Rose. That's my squad. That's my other squad. 1A,
That's who
1B.
you riding with. Rose and Mist. Those are your teams, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. But I got to cheer for Alicia Gray.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not playing against one of my two teams. So I think the Miss is really my team.
Okay.
And then Angel and them. But when I'm looking at the Owls and the Rose, I just think, like I said, um, Angel's motor, Kai Copper's ability to score at all three levels, Chelsea with her passes. I think they get it done against the who. I know Janae is probably killing me in the chat, but she's not. I'm not her favorite anyway,
Well,
so
she
that doesn't
said
matter.
I'm her favorite right
Yeah,
now.
I'm not her
So.
favorite anyway, so I don't. You got to live up to that. So, but I do. I will be watching for Alicia Gray and Courtney Williams. I will say
Mm-hmm.
this:
Mm-hmm.
if Cameron Brink was available for the who, they probably would be my number 2 team this season.
She makes that big
They
of a
probably.
difference.
Um,
Yeah.
she made me respect her that much. And the Fisa
Yeah.
Collier with a Cameron Brink next to her is a problem.
Man,
So I
that's
think they'll
crazy.
look different. I think they'll look different next year, but this year I got them in 3.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Cam shocks us and shows up and plays.
She said she's not. I'm gonna go. I'm like you. Rose is my team. I'm always gonna bet with the Barbie. So I'm gonna go with Rose. I think they kind of learned their lesson with that scrimmage. I think they've played them a little bit and they kind of know kind of what to look for and what they need to adjust. They're gonna make those adjustments and they're gonna come out here and give them that payback. So we shall see. But again, I'm super excited for this league starting tomorrow. We've been waiting a very long time to see this go down. Very interested on how the flow of the game is going to go. And as I've said before, I think Unrivaled has had almost like a flawless rollout for this. Besides the little hiccup they did on the revealing of the teams, but I'll look past that. And then I didn't get my box, so I don't know about that. But other
We
than
keeping
that,
our hope for the box.
it's been flawless. And now it's determined. We're gonna see what the views look like, what the fans, how they react to the games and how the games flow and all that good stuff. So I think it's gonna be very entertaining. But I'm very excited to see it. What are some of your final thoughts about it?
Let's tip it off. Let's get to it. Because the next thing I'm looking forward to is just that 1v1. So the quicker this gets started, the quicker we can get to the 1v1. Because I am here for who is the best 1v1 player in the world. Let's get to it. It's so much talent there. But too, just to see these ladies have opportunity to kick this thing off, right? And the opportunity at success, right? So like regardless of who wins the championship, like Nafisa and Stewie have already won, right? The first, as soon as the thing tips off, because they were able to get the take it from just a vision to reality. So just hoping that people come out of support. I've heard people saying it's not that big of a deal. I heard people praying on this downfall, but I think that they set something up. This is the first time that we've seen I know there are a lot of different investors that we've seen women put together something for women. The WNBA was put together, and that was kind of like a David Stern thing. And while we appreciate it, he put it together like a man would put it together. So we got a chance to see these women put it together how they feel best supports them as professional athletes. And so it's exciting just to see the different stuff that they thought about to be able to do and make a part of this game. And so as it grows, it's going to be fun to just watch it grow up and to be a part of it at the ground level is just super dope. So y'all get ready and come on this ride with us. Make sure y'all are tuned in. We're live for the games, recap shows. When J Spot's not here, I'll still do a live, so you guys come and hang out. We're gonna talk Unrivaled Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays.
Yep. Catch us after the games. Like I said, like Cess said, it might be sometimes I might be coming in late. or I might not be able to make it depending on work. But I'm trying to curve that so I can make it for that, because I want to. This is exciting. I want to be able to talk about this, be a part of a pioneer in covering this. So next year, Unrivaled sees us. They're gonna give us that press pass. They're gonna give us that media pass, and we're gonna be one of the go-tos for Unrivaled coverage.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna get this thing going. But something you said that Fee and Stewie already won, but I think everybody involved already won. I mean, they're getting every time they're getting interviewed, I just hear about we're getting, we get to go to the sauna after practice. We got treatment available to us. We show up, we get breakfast, we get, dinner already ready. We don't have to worry about lunch. And, when we can go to the gym anytime we want. Not every team obviously has those facilities. And for these women to be able to come here and, like Kai said, going to Phoenix, just worry about playing basketball. We get facials, we get our hair done, nails done. They got a salon there. Like everything that they can think of, these women are being taken care of just like elite professional athletes should be. The conditions that they should have. They have housing already if they choose to stay there and stuff. And on top of that, it just feels like it's just a feeling of like comfort. And the fact that they don't have to go overseas. Like some places do treat you like that. I mean, if y'all read Brittany Griner's book, she talked about when she used to play in Russia prior to all this stuff happening, they treated them like queens. They got paid more than the men got paid over there. They gave them, let them live in luxury apartments, and they had cars to go everywhere and all this other stuff. But they had to go overseas to get that. She would come home and they're playing out of a church gym or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't at all like equal. So the fact that Unrivaled is really pampering these ladies, and it's just a fun time. I think all of them deserve it. I wish more people could, but I mean, it's on the W to provide that for the 144 plus women that's going to be playing there. So I think Unrivaled is just a window to see like what can be, what good looks like, and hopefully that's something that can carry on to to the W, and that they could also feel that same way. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. Danae, who you calling grandma? Big Foe?
Big
What do
Foe
y'all call
Senior. Big Foe Senior. Yeah.
Someone said, I saw a question about, did they offer this? Why didn't they offer this to Camilla? I think Camilla was already signed to go to China beforehand. I think that's what she said in one of her lives. Like she had already done the paperwork and stuff before they started talking about Unrivaled. But she does want to play with them one day. So I don't know. Depends on who got the bigger bag, I think, with Camilla. Let's see.
Are they going to be able to review plays? Do you know? Have you seen that?
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Because SDS ain't gonna be able to go like this. That's her favorite thing to do.
Yes. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
FM says Angel's not going to go back to Chicago. Rec League set up. She actually talked about that today. She said she's been texting whoever, I don't know the name that she said, everything that they have there. She's been texting them like, we need to have this like pronto. And she says they have it on a list. So she understands that she said she knows they're getting those things. So she's happy to go back to Chicago, but she just wants to reiterate that she loves where she is. She Absolutely. Really loves it, and she enjoys it and everything like that. And it probably has also to do with, it was so much drama in the W. I talked about that last night. It was so heavy last season with all the players. Nobody can do anything without being scrutinized. And it was just a bunch of it just seemed it was pretty heavy last season. So for them to be able to just play basketball like normal and just have normal dialogue and normal little tiffs and all that stuff, and not have to worry about being front page on some paper for being a bully or something like that. I think that's a breath of fresh air for them as well. We know how much that meal means to Big Foe Senior. Yes, Danae, we do. Keith says, exactly, this is exciting. Let's go Unrivaled. Love to see it. Cess and J Boog. Alicia says childcare before, during, and after games and practice, and a doggy daycare. That's big as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Fee and Stewie did a good job. They care about their colleagues. WNBA act like they don't care. Alicia says Kelsey Mitchell is in China too. Yeah, she's over there. What is this? Kaboom. Guess who stepped in the room? The senator.
What's up?
Jeffrey says, I hope everyone has a good night. Same to you.
What's up, Jeffrey?
Fever practice facility is nice. It is. Surprised T-Mac wasn't invited either. You ladies are doing a good job. No fault. The Cess show as well as Jay is on the rise. Thank you. Thank you for that.
What's up,
I
Mark
don't know
Brown?
who T-Mac was. Who was T-Mac? All right, y'all. That comes to the end of the show. I don't know who a T-Mac is. Nothing. Okay. That comes to the end of the show, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope to see you all again. We are going to be live. We're live today. We're live tomorrow. We're going to be live Saturday. We're going to be live Monday and every other day that Unrivaled is playing. So I hope y'all come and show some support. Let's talk about these games. Let's get us trending. Let's like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. When we go live, go share the link on your favorite social media so we can get some people in here and make this a big thing, because all the support is wanted and appreciated. So
absolutely.
You don't have anything? I ain't got anything. We out of here, y'all. Peace out.
We out. Peace.